It's that time of year once again. It's time for signups to begin to kick off. Obviously, we always have this type of thing where I'll announce the car sets, show you the car sets, announce the schedule, show you the schedule, and then we'll have reserve signups. And then about a week after the reserve signups, we'll have regular, everyone else sign up. So basically, what we're here today is to announce what mods and car sets we are using. We'll be using 2009 car sets for all three series this season, which includes the NNS08 mod, the NCTS 2009 mod, and the SuperSpeedway.net Carve Tomorrow mod. So 2009 across all those, and so I guess we should kick it off by saying when reserve signups will be. So if you are a champion of the Gatorade Cup Series, Target Series, or Pennzoil Truck Series, this will be the time for you to reserve. So reserve signups will be tomorrow. So this video is released on Wednesday, January 8th. Thursday, January 9th at 7 p.m. Eastern is when the reserve signups will be. So if you are a Gatorade Cup Series champion, or if you are a Target Series champion or a Pennzoil Truck Series champion, you can reserve a ride in the respective series there. So I'll have some other video about who gets reserves where. Um, so I guess we'll kick it off first by going in and showing you the rides that will be available for Cup. So these are the Gatorade Cup Series 2009 cars that will be available to sign up for. So obviously we have right here the one, as I'm scrolling down just to talk about a little bit more about signups and stuff. So obviously reserve signups going to be Thursday. I'm feeling like actual signups will be not this weekend but next weekend. So maybe look out for that on Saturday and Sunday. Obviously, I might have two on one day and then one on the other day. Most likely going to be Cup first and then Target and Trucks possibly on the same day. So we'll just see how that works out. So yeah, 2009 cars, 42 cars will be available in Cup, 40 in the Target Series, and 36 in the Pennzoil Truck Series. Same schedule lengths, 38 for Cup, 33 for Target, and 28 for Trucks. So scrolling through here, you can see all these, and quite possibly, some of these will be taken up by the time we get to actual sign-up. So if you have a reserve, watch out for this stuff right here. These are the cars that will be available to sign up for. You got a little sneak peek there of them so you can see what they look like and see which ones you might want to go for. Okay, so now that we got Cup out of the way, let's go through and we'll go to Target Series mod. We'll show this off. Alright, so once again, start with the one car on down. Only 40 cars here, so a little bit less room, but still, kind of there. And let me tell you, this mod is quite a pain to get. The one, this little storytelling, but the one mod that I could, the one place I could find to download this mod was a website where basically like you had to pay to get like fast download speeds or whatever. So I went to the slow download speed, and it took like an hour to download. But you know what? I got it, and we got the mod. We got extra paint schemes because of the car set. So it all works out just fine. So going through these drivers, if you have a reserve in the Target Series and you're planning to sign up in the Target Series, look and see what car you might want to sign up for, because here they all are. So 40 cars there. Then we got one final. We'll go now to the Truck Series, the Pennzoil Truck Series. 36 trucks will be available, and here they are. So they have the one, and then you go down. So a lot of this stuff like mod year and schedule and car set has already been released on the Discord. If you're not a part of the Discord and you want to join the Discord, there will be a link in the description for you to join in case you want to, because a lot of stuff there gets posted first, and people in the Discord know stuff first, or they get stuff first. So it's very important to be there. If you're not and you really want to be there, there's once again a link in the description of this video to join and possibly get some of the rewards that people in the Discord get. So that's all the car sets and stuff. We'll now go through to the schedules, and we'll see the 3 schedules for the Cup, Target, and Trucks. So here we have the schedule for the Gatorade Cup Series season number 11. Some pretty good changes here that we have made. Some different changes for sure. Some different tracks can be used. So they will once again, all series will be run at 15% race length with 2 times pit stop frequency. Obviously 110%. That's why I always use. So to kick things off, we once again will have the Daytona 500 this season. Once again, will be run under the daytime. Last season was run under the lights. This time under day. Race 2 will go to Rockingham for the Gander Outdoors 400. Then we'll go to Auto Club for the Auto Club 400. Las Vegas for the Home Depot 400. And then last season we did dual races at Texas. This season we'll be doing dual races at ISM. So we'll have Granger Duel number 1 and Granger Duel number 2. Denver for the Southwest 400. Michigan for the Pure Michigan 400. Hillside for the Samsung 400. Richmond for the Target 400. Indianapolis for the Brickyard 400. The Charlotte Roval will be making an appearance. It's the Dunkin' Donuts 300. Texas for the Amazon 400. Texas World for the Pennzoil 500. Kentucky for the KFC 400. Pocono, the Turkey Hill 400. Once again, we'll have the Super Speedway swing with the Aaron's 499, the Mountain Dew 500, and the Pepsi 400 Talladega, Pensacola, Daytona. This change is going to be one of my favorites. We're going over to the United Kingdom. We're going to the Rockingham Motor Speedway for the Tesco 350, Road America for the Verizon 350, Charlotte for the Pepsi 600 is now later in the season. You have Bristol, once again, Bristol Dirt for the Sharpie Dirt 500, Iowa for the Lenovo 400, Darlington the Southern 500, and Atlanta for the UPS Last Chance 500. So that's the regular season, 26 races long. We have 12 chase races. To kick off the chase, we'll be going to Vermont for the Bass Pro Shops 400, then Watkins Glen Boot Edition this season for the Aquafina 350, Pocono for the Pocono 400, Michigan for the Safe Light 400, Talladega the Camping World 500, Richmond the Menards 400, Auto Club the Sony 500, Pensacola the Can-Am 500, Iowa for the Advanced Auto Parts 400, Chicagoland the Gatorade 400, Rockingham the Oreo 400, and to end things off, Homestead for the Krispy Kreme 400. So now we have a little bit of of what we know the schedule will be like for the Cup. Let's now go and see the schedule for the Target Series. Here's what the schedule looked like for the Target Series. 33 race long schedule, 23 regular season races, and then 10 chase races. Once again, not 25%, 15% race length. And we'll kick things off at Daytona for the Hershey Kisses 300, followed by Auto Club for the Auto Club 250, Las Vegas for the Exalta 300, ISM for the Granger 300, Michigan for the Ream 250, Hillside for the Domino's 300, Richmond for the Target 300, Milwaukee for the Overtons 300, the Charlotte Roval for the 3M225, Texas for the Amazon 300, Texas World for the Pennzoil 350, Kentucky the KFC 300, Pocono the Gertrude Hawk 250, Talladega Aaron's 300, Pensacola for the Napa 300, Daytona the Samsung 250, Rockingham, UK, the Tesco 200, Road America for the Speedco 250, Charlotte Motor Speedway, the Pepsi 300, Illinois, Springfield, the Federated Auto Parts Challenge, that's once again a 1 mile dirt track, Iowa for the Allied 300, Myrtle Beach, the Chick-fil-A 300, and the UPS Last Chance 300 at the Atlanta Motor Speedway. The 10 chase races get kicked off at Vermont, the Bass Pro Shops 300, Watkins Glen, the Aquafina 200. This is without the boot. This is normal NASCAR course Watkins Glen. Then we go to Boston for the White Castle 300, Richmond for the Moneyline 300, Auto Club, the Sony 300, Pensacola, the Can-Am 300, Iowa, the Advanced Auto Parts 300, Chicagoland, the Gatorade 250, Rockingham for the Oreo 300, and once again ending the season at Homestead for the Krispy Kreme 300. So now with that out of the way, one final schedule look at, that is the Pennzoil Truck Series schedule. And here is the Pennzoil Truck Series schedule, 15% race length once again. So we kick things off at Daytona once again for the Geico 250, followed by the Dairy Queen 300 at Rockingham, Las Vegas for the Exalta 250, ISM the Granger 250, Michigan for the Great Clips 200, Hillside for the Cessna 250, Oswego for the PNC Bank 250, Texas World for the Pennzoil 250, Kentucky the KFC 250, Pocono for the Millsworth 200, Hattiesburg is going to make an appearance on the schedule for the Amp Energy 250, and then we go to Pensacola for the Target 250, Watkins Glen, the Boot Edition here for the Wrangler 225, Charlotte, the Mountain Dew 250, Eldora has the Goodyear Mud Bash once again later in the season. Iowa for the Allied 250, Myrtle Beach the Chick-fil-A 250, and the UPS Last Chance 250 at the Atlanta Motor Speedway. That's 18 races there. The final 10 races in the chase. The Vermont International Speedway holds the Bass Pro Shops 200. Boston for the White Castle 250. Talladega the M&M's 300. Richmond the Discount Tire 250. Auto Club for the Sony 250. Pensacola for the Can-Am 250. Iowa, the Advanced Auto Parts 250. Chicagoland for the Gatorade 200. Rockingham for the Oreo 250. And once again, the Krispy Kreme 250 at the Homestead Miami Speedway. So we've seen all three car sets. We've seen all three schedules for this season. Once again, reserve signups. If you are a champion and you have a reserve, that will be tomorrow night, Thursday, January 9th at 7 p.m. Eastern. So I hope to see everyone there that has a champion's reserve. Once again, just kind of go down the comments, comment the series you're reserving for, what number, and your name, obviously. So I pretty much know who has reserves. If you maybe don't know if you have a reserve or not, check the description of this video, and underneath the link to the Discord will be the champions that have a reserve. So hope that everyone has a good time. More videos will be coming out later, maybe Saturday, Sunday, to say when signups will be, and other things such as sign up rules, because that's another thing that we have to nail down, make sure everyone gets that right. So that is it. Thanks everyone for watching. I'll see you guys for signups.